Well, hey, friends, welcome to today's Daily Cup of Encouragement. In my devotional reading in Daily in Christ this morning, Neil Anderson began with these words, quote, "Your children need to see how you handle failure even more than how you handle success," end quote. As a parent of grown-up kids who are themselves parents, I might be tempted to skip over this reading or perhaps pass it along to them. But with a little pondering, I thought of how many applications there are to this truth. My grown-up kids still need to see how I handle failure at this stage of my life. My grandkids need to see how I handle failure. My office staff needs to see how I handle failure. The pastors and church leaders I work with need to see how I handle failure. Truth be told, there are quite a few people who are paying attention to my life, whether I like it or not. Here's what they don't need from me. They don't need an unrealistic example that hides my failures in hopes that they will think I'm all that. They don't need a dishonest example that can't admit failure. They don't need a critic who points out everyone else's failures and won't take responsibility for my own. They need models of how to admit failure, how to apologize, how to change course, and how to get up and go forward after you've failed. Years ago when I was a pastor, one of my church members told me that the church had me on a pedestal, so I mustn't do anything to burst their bubble. I told her she just needed to follow me around for a few hours and she would see that both the pedestal and the bubble were really bad ideas. The last thing any church needs is someone who tells people what they should do and berates them from not doing it, but never models how to have a real, genuine, and imperfect life following Jesus. Families need models too. Critics are a dime a dozen. So be amazingly real today, my friend. And if you wouldn't mind sharing this video with someone, that'd be great. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, love to invite you to do that. Just click the button below this video. See you next time.